guys, it's Hera back with another episode of the Love in Bahrain show. Happy Wednesday! Just one more day until the weekend and we already have that activities list ready for you. But before we get started on that, we have a very wholesome story of a rescued baboon finally getting a second chance at life thanks to Bahrain's efforts, and news of a random internet outage yesterday which caused a lot of software and websites to stop working. Quite some important things to catch up on, guys, so let's get started. Today's first heartwarming story takes us from Bahrain all the way to the Horn of Africa, and it's about a very special little survivor named Saadoon. Rescued last year at just 3 months old after being abandoned, Saadoon is a young male baboon whose journey has captured hearts not only here in Bahrain but around the world. Weak, injured, and alone, his chances were slim, but the team at Bahrain Rescues refused to give up. For more than a year, they gave him intensive care, rehabilitation, and the affection he never had. And now, Saadoon is beginning a brand new chapter. Thanks to an incredible effort led by DHL Express, he was flown safely from Bahrain all the way to Djibouti, where he's now settling into his new home at the Deccan Sanctuary. There, specialists will continue his long-term rehabilitation, and hopefully, if all goes well, Saadoon may one day return to the wild, living free just as he was meant to be. This is more than just an animal rescue story, it's really a celebration of compassion, teamwork, and hope. Everyone who played a role in Saadoon's rescue gets to share in this beautiful new beginning. From a fragile infant baboon in Bahrain to a thriving future in Africa, Saadoon's journey reminds us that every life is worth saving and every act of kindness can change a story forever. Next up on news of the internet outage, the internet had a mini meltdown across the world and the culprit was none other than Cloudflare, which is one of the backbone companies that keeps the web running smoothly. A major technical glitch caused Cloudflare to slow down, which meant apps and websites across the world suddenly froze. We're talking X, ChatGPT, Canva, Indeed, and even Benefit Pay right here in Bahrain. Users couldn't load pages, couldn't log in, and were hit with the dreaded internal server error notification. Cloudflare confirmed it wasn't a cyber attack, just a massive configuration error that spiraled out of control. Their team rolled out a fix and services slowly started coming back online, but not before half the world started refreshing their screens like their lives depended on it. This outage is a big reminder of how much the internet relies on a few key infrastructure players. When one goes down, everyone feels it. So if your apps were acting unresponsive yesterday, it wasn't you, it wasn't your Wi-Fi, it was the internet having its own tough day. Lastly for today is the most exciting part of the week, the weekend list of activities. Yay! If you're already thinking about the weekend, don't worry because we've done all the planning for you. Whether you're craving history, horsepower, creativity, or just a good bite to eat, Bahrain has something lined up for every vibe. Here's your quick and juicy weekend rundown. First up, Typhoon Lounge at the Gulf Hotel is officially the new it spot. Asian-inspired, ultra-chic, and open from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. This is where the nightlife crowd is gathering for smooth sips, some cool beats, and sophisticated vibes. If you're looking to switch up your evening routine, then this is the place. If you want to start your Saturday with purpose, join the Archaeology Walkathon in the Northern Governorate. It's a 5-kilometer cultural stroll that begins at Qalat al-Bahrain, winds through ancient burial mounds, and ends at the Abu Saiba archaeological site. This is basically 4,200 years of Bahrain's history, from Dilmun to Islamic periods, covered in one beautiful morning walk. Next, for the adrenaline junkies, the BIC drag strip is calling your name. Canoe Motors Rolling Drag Night is back this Thursday from 7 p.m. to midnight. So bring your best ride, bring your crew, and prepare for speed, noise, and total bragging rights on Bahrain's most famous track. If you're feeling creative, skip the usual dinner date and head to Scent Studio in Bahrain Bay. You can actually craft your own perfume or pour your own candle. Either way, you'll walk out with a handmade keepsake and a memory that smells amazing. And finally, for the last activity, this is for you dessert lovers. Lazy Cat has officially landed in Anglia with what people are calling the fluffiest Japanese pancakes on the island. They're soft, wobbly, and totally melt in your mouth, which is absolute perfection. And Instagram definitely approves. Videos and pictures of it have already been going viral. So treat yourself before the weekend ends. Whatever your mood, Bahrain's got your plans covered. Grab the gang, try something new, let the weekend magic begin, and do not forget to tag us in your stories. That's all we have for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in, but don't forget we will be dropping another episode tomorrow to catch you up on all the daily buzz of the island. For now, enjoy the rest of your afternoon and keep loving Bahrain. Thank you for tuning in to the Lovin Bahrain podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you got your podcast from.